Hello, everyone. Welcome to Insights with Soularis. I'm your host, Jennifer. I have been a tarot reader for over 10 years, and I have over a dozen modality certifications, everything from Reiki to sound therapy to plant medicine. But at the end of the day, I am a channel for spirit, and I am here to guide those who find me and are asking for guidance as well. I would like to go ahead and start with a collective reading today. So I pulled a card for the collective, and it's been saying with the Seven of Pentacles here is that the collective, everyone has been working really hard on the projects that they have been developing for the past about 2 years. So if you're in that category where you try to start something about a year or two ago, you've been doing great and continue on with that. There is a temporary pause in action, but that's okay. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to get anxious about because you did what you needed to do. You created such a beautiful and strong foundation that you do not have to worry that it's going to fall apart because you've done your work and you're going to continue to do that because it's coming up. And I'm do seeing for a lot of people in the collective energy when it comes to that November time period, end of October going into November, what's going to happen is that you're going to see some more energy push through a lot of the projects you've been working on. And that means you're going to start harvesting because we're getting to that harvest season and harvesting all of the good things that you have been working on, which is so fantastic to see as a collective when there's so much going on in the world right now. And I see a lot of people, there is a lot of fear surrounding money or finances. Perhaps there's some risky business involved in these projects, so some type of investments. It's okay to reach out and ask others for help. And it's okay that things don't always work out the way you want to. But just know again that that worry is a little bit unnecessary because you are moving into a new phase and you are creating all this beautiful abundance with each other, with your friends and family, with your neighbors, and just overall within the entire universe. So keep doing the good work. And when we are ready, we will be taking callers today. So we will continue on. And it looks like we have Carol from Chicago, Illinois today. So hello, Carol. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So have you had a tarot reading before?
Yes, I have. I'd love another one.
Well, fantastic. So do you have any questions specifically today?
I know, just whatever guidance comes through. I think I'm doing everything right, and I don't have any problems or ailments, or everything's looking good for me. But I'm not perfect. I might need some advice somewhere. Maybe you can pick up on something.
Yeah, the first advice is that you're allowed to enjoy life. You're allowed to have a little bit of luxury. So if you've been like not wanting
I
to
was a
spend it.
workaholic. Yeah, workaholic. Yes.
So yeah, spend some time like you I can see that you had successful self-employment as well and working together and just overall you do have a lot of success with this Nine of Pentacles. Like you created your
Wow,
dreams.
you
Like
got
you
that. I did. You're absolutely right. I created my life. I bought a house a year ago, and I did it all by myself. You're right on
yeah.
that.
And that's incredible. And I do see like with the Three of Fire here, perhaps like you're maybe a little bit bored, but you're looking to continue
Yeah,
on. And that's completely okay because go ahead. But this time, instead of just worrying about the money, perhaps find something a bit more in the emotional realm that gives you a bit more emotional fulfillment. Because right, you have
right.
all of this luxury you created. You have that house, but have you been making it a home? Is what I'm seeing. Right? It's time to make things pretty. You got the foundation. Let's make it pretty. Let's make it joyful because you're allowed to spend a
Right.
little bit. Go I'm not saying spend recklessly or anything like that, but you work
Yeah,
for it.
right. Oh, okay.
You're allowed to have fun. Go treat yourself to a nice dinner. Go buy this comfortable sweater that's really fuzzy but maybe a little bit expensive because
Right. Yeah, I need to do that because I've been so I'm
yeah.
just conservative to begin with, and I have to. I take care of my husband. He doesn't work, and I have a teenage son, and I hold the fort down here, and I'm the main provider, and I sometimes I put myself last. And you're right, I need to start just giving pamper myself a little more on my days off instead of just cleaning all the time. And I get bored and sit around twiddling my thumbs. I really don't have many friends that I can connect with because I am a little I'm an old soul, and a lot of the people
Mm-hmm.
around me are just I don't connect with. So I have a few friends, and that's about it. But I don't. I need to go ahead. I've been dancing and singing and
Mm-hmm.
listening to music, and that helped me a lot lately. So,
Yeah. Let me ask this, have you had any type of, like, event invitation, whether it's from a wedding or some type of group gathering?
like, recently, no.
Okay, recently, keep an eye out for that because I do see you starting to connect with more people. They may
Oh,
be a little bit younger than you, but it does seem are some women possibly coming towards you that could help bring more passion into your life and more of that fun, joyful energy. So if you're looking for um women and friends who may be a little bit younger, but not too much younger to you, but still very mature, it does seem like you're
yeah.
able
There's
to
a
build some
few.
friendships.
Yeah, there's a few of them I have in mind that I like. I'm real picky and choosy about who I let in my energy zone, but there are a few that are worthy. So
Mhm.
that I have to reach. I need to reach out more and stop being such a hermit. You're right. Yeah, I gotta reach out to the ones that I like.
Mhm.
And connect more on a feminine basis. 'Cause I'm surrounded by men. I work with men, and I live with my husband and my son. I need some more feminine energy around me, and I have
Oh,
a
I
couple of friends that I need to
completely
call up. Yeah.
understand. Yeah, I'm an engineer by day, and most of my coworkers are men. But
Oh,
that being
yeah.
said, as you're
But they're
moving
great
into that,
friends. Yeah, they're great
they
people. Yeah, they're
fantastic.
great. But I need some feminine. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
So
do
yes, you are very accurate. Thank you. You're right on
yeah.
the money there.
I do see some burden surrounding communication though. So you have the 10 of wands with the 8 of wands. Now the 8 of wands is all about communication. It could be online communication as well, not necessarily face to face, but maybe making friends online. You can talk about some of your more less popular type of interest. And there seems like
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
some
I am.
stress
I am
coming up.
teaching my son how to drive right now. I'm teaching my teenage son how to drive. So and it can be a little nerve wracking, but
Mhm.
we're getting there. And that's sometimes I have trouble finding the right words on how to communicate, how to do this and how to do that. But I'm working at yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, what else is there about that? Um, are you thinking about any type of new career or promotion or any type of shift?
No, but I am very
Okay.
valuable where I work. I work in a grocery store. I'm the head meat wrapper, and I been there. I have 22 years in the meat cutting union, 25 years, and I have been in the
Mhm.
same company that long, and I'm very valued employee, and I enjoy it because I like the people I work with. It's not great pay, but I enjoy what I do, and I think that's more important than money. Money is important too, but I enjoy what I do and the people around me. So no, I'm not. But I don't know if they would ask me to be a manager. Then I would, yeah. But I don't know if that's coming.
So there is possibility. Now, this may be as simple as getting overtime or being asked to do overtime, but there does seem to be the as you because you are working, you have that experience. It could also just be a raise coming towards you, but it does seem like there's a little bit
Oh,
more that's coming towards you. And
okay,
this may
great.
be a bit obscure, so just take it as a potential thing. What I am seeing is that as you are working, you are going to come across a young woman. It may be, I do believe it will end up being some type of mother, and you're just going to have like a general and like genuine conversation. You may not even understand, but you would say something that's going to impact this young woman here, and you're not going to know
Ah,
about it. But what it's going to
oh, I
do is
just
going
got
to kick
chills.
off I think it may be
Yeah,
a customer. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I see a lot of. I work with the public, and I talk. I write. I like to help people, and I raise their vibration just by
Mhm.
telepathically communicating with them. I can be my energy. Like they even say at work when I come in, I light up the room and everyone gets in a good mood. I try to radiate and spread my love to the customers and the public, and I believe that's my life purpose. That's why I work with the public, is to help the public, and I do speak to a lot of people every day, and I do try to help them. I play psychologist with a lot of them, and and I'm there. I just sometimes just listening helps people.
Mhm. And I see that in
Yeah.
these cards because you got a lot of water here, and that's just you when
Oh,
people are
water
around you, they
resonates with me.
celebrate with you.
Oh, thank you. I hope I try. I try.
Yeah.
I
So
believe
you were
that's
gonna
my purpose, is to raise people's vibration. Yeah.
and that's coming back towards you because you're gonna meet this one person and she's gonna end up
Oh,
either
good.
saying something but it's gonna kick off a chain of events where it's going to either increase your confidence, perhaps lead to a pay raise, but overall, um, the karmic cycle will come back. And even if you just said like words of wisdom to this young mother, somehow it's going to come back to you in a way that brings you more abundance. And we don't have much time left, so I want to get into this quickly.
Okay.
There is some a change coming, and there is some life expectancy change coming that may cause a little bit of conflict. Okay, so when you
Okay.
come across this conflict, it's going to be a lot of, through communication. Just allow yourself to take that step back and continue to be diplomatic, be professional, and try to be impartial. This situation that's coming forward and this conflict and communication is not meant to go into an emotional state. Try to be as logical as
Right.
possible as things come forward. Does that make
There is
sense?
some changes. There is some changes with the men I work with, and I think one is getting demoted. I'm friends with all of them. I like to give words of wisdom, and I could give great advice to all of them. But there is conflict that I'm not involved in the conflict, but the men are, and I see this conflict. I'm trying, and the one that's in trouble all the time, I try to ease his energy, and I help him.
Continue on with that and trust in your intuition. And continue to be impartial and logical in that, and you're going to just fly by all what you need.